I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. That's right, folks. I've lost the weight. Now I'm maintaining my weight. This is maintenance week 14. I've been on maintenance for 14 weeks. I hit my 198 dot something this morning. I woke up. Drum roll, please. I woke up at 200.6. So I'm bouncing, 198-ish on the low side to 203, 204 on the high side. So I'm maintaining my weight range. It's very important that you learn how to do that. You know, if you lose all the weight and you gain it all back, you just wasted your time. You need to figure out how to lose the weight and keep it off, which is just as important. And one way that you do that is you track your weight on a daily basis. I do every morning. I weigh myself in my underwear. It's not a pretty sight, but I do it anyway. I weigh myself at the same time every morning. It makes a difference. You know, you can't weigh yourself in the morning one day and in the evening right before you go to bed the next day. It makes a difference. Always weigh yourself at the same time each day and record it. Prove to yourself water fasting works. Prove to yourself, as I'm doing on maintenance, that, hey, okay, I've lost 100 plus pounds, but more importantly, I'm keeping it off. I mean, sure, I'm going to bounce around a quarter, half pound to the upside, or maybe even a pound and a half. Oh my goodness. But for the most part, I'm keeping my weight within a certain weight range. And that's something you have to learn to do. And that's something that you folks on maintenance are learning to do. So I was contacted by somebody who started a water fast. God bless her. She had the courage to start a water fast. She's like, Thomas, I'm not sleeping well at night. And she said, it's got nothing to do with the water fast. I didn't sleep well before I started the water fast. She said, I would wake up more tired in the morning than when I went to bed the prior night. So I've got your solution. Because I asked her, I'm like, how many pillows do you sleep on? And she's like, well, one, of course. So here's your solution. You are not fat. You are obese. You shared with me privately your current weight. So, honey, you're not fat, you're obese. Own it, embrace it. Now we're going to change that. But right now, as we speak, you're obese. Most obese people, and I'm one, I thought, oh, this is bullshit what I'm about to tell you. But it's honest to God medical science. You are probably you probably have sleep apnea. You're stopping breathing at night because you are so obese. Obese people stop breathing at night. I'm one. Now, I was blessed with enough insurance to where my insurance company would covered me for a sleep study. That's where you go into a room and they wire you all up and they got cameras on you and you sleep there overnight and they watch you sleep and they monitor if you stop breathing. And I stopped breathing multiple times a night. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, between you and I mean, the only time I thought you stopped breathing is when you're dead. But apparently, uh, you can be so fat, and you are, and I was, that you can stop breathing for a minute, minute and a half, to up to 2 minutes. And then your body will kick into this fight or flight mode and will start you breathing again. But it's hard on the body, and you do not sleep well. So here's my solution. One, if you're rich and you've got damn good insurance, go get a CPAP machine. It's a mask that goes over your face that pumps air, oxygen into up your nose or into your mouth while you sleep. Now they only cost about 10 grand, but if you've got good insurance, your insurance will cover it. Well, she's already shared with me, I have no insurance. I've still got your solution. I mean, first solution is a CPAP machine. If you're poor, if you can't afford a CPAP machine, if your insurance are a bunch of jerks and will not cover an insurance machine, then do this. Instead of sleeping on one pillow, I want you to get into the habit of sleeping on two pillows at night. Raise your head up. Now, it may be a little awkward at first, and don't give me the BMW disorder, bitch, moan, and whine that now you've got to sleep on two pillows. You're trying to raise your head up so you can breathe better while you sleep. So that's my solution. I've done both. I mean, at one point my insurance wouldn't cover a CPAP. So I had to figure out, what can I do? What change can I make to help me breathe or sleep better at night? Two pillows, or maybe even three instead of one pillow. Raise your head up. Try it. Try it for 4 weeks. See if it doesn't slowly improve your condition. But honey, you're obese. Lose the weight. You conveyed to me you have high blood pressure. So did I. My blood pressure was so high they thought I was gonna just drop dead. You've communicated with me that you've got other medical issues. Look, lose the weight. Frickin' lose the weight. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how many different ways to say it. One out of every two people you pass on the street are obese. They're not a little fat. They don't need to lose 5 or 10 pounds. They need to lose 50 or 100 pounds or 200 pounds. Don't you be one of them. Make a decision to lose the weight. And for you folks on maintenance, hey, keep it up. You're like me. You figured out how to lose the weight, but more importantly, we're keeping the weight off. I've lost 100 plus pounds doing this over 4+ years. I've proven, first of all, I figured out how to lose the weight without a gym membership, without taking special supplements, because we all know if you're not going to eat, you need to buy supplements, right? Bullshit. We all know you need to buy the prepackaged foods to lose the weight. My own doctor, my own PCP told me, hey, I'm on Ideal Protein. I'm losing weight, so should you. I bought into it. Cost me thousands of dollars. And it's really good as long as you eat the little prepackaged foods. But when you go back to eating real foods, you gain all the weight back and more. Which leads me to my next question from a person on maintenance. He said, what do you generally eat? Well, uh, I'm not I don't have a diet plan. I eat whatever I want. I watch the quantity that I eat. I try not to eat a lot of sugar, fat, and salt. Yesterday morning, I cooked myself a 2-egg omelet. I even put some of the pre-processed cheese. I like, what's the name of the cheese? I like pepper jack cheese. So I dumped a little bit of pepper jack cheese on it. It was delicious. Uh, Another thing that I personally have found, I'll never buy bread from a grocery store again. I grew up, my mama raised me on Wonder Bread, and you know, we bought a used bread machine here in my house, and we make our own bread. It's kind of fun to try new recipes. Some are duds. Some of the breads, some of the recipes are quite good. And a lot of times I'll get up and I'll have one or two pieces of toast with a little butter on it, and that's my breakfast. I mean, I don't eat a lot for breakfast. I used to listen to the Got Milk commercials, and pour milk on your cereal, and I would eat cereal and all this stuff. Milk has sugar in it. Cereal's not good for you. But I love my bread machine. I make some of the best tasting bread. When you eat bread made from a bread machine, you will be shocked at the quality of the taste of the bread that comes from a bread machine versus any loaf of bread that you currently have gone to the grocery store and purchased with all the preservatives and all the other garbage they cook into the store-bought bread. It's just a fact. So, yeah, I swear by my bread machine. I love it. It's great. And these videos are not supported in any way by the bread machine manufacturers, any of that stuff. I don't get paid a penny by those guys. I don't get paid a penny, period. I do this to help a very small group of you who are dedicated to losing the weight and finally figuring out how to keep it off. I do this for you. So, if you're large, if you're obese, and you're having problems sleeping, instead of one pillow, use 2 or 3. If you're on maintenance, hey, we've already made it. You're learning how to eat, what quantities to eat, where to eat, why you're eating, A lot of times you eat just to eat. You're not really hungry. You just, well, it's break time. It's time to eat. It's lunchtime. It's time to eat. I mean, everybody else is eating, so I guess I should eat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, I woke up today at 200.6. I would love this week to see 199 dot something. I believe I can do it. Why don't you stay tuned this week and see if I do it? So it's Tuesday morning. It's September the 17th. From now till next Monday, let's see if I can touch 199 dot something. That would be fantastic. That would make my week. Finally, summer has broken in Texas. It's starting to cool off. It's wonderful outside. Get out and go for a walk. Get out and do something fun today. It doesn't have to cost money to be fun. Go to your local library and find a good book and sit there at the library and read it. Do something to better yourself, to improve yourself. Do something that you'll enjoy. I went bowling last night. I Lord, up till last year, I hadn't picked up a bowling ball in a half a century. I was like 16 years old when the last time I bowled, but I joined a league. I'm having the time of my life. I mean, last year I sucked. I mean, because obviously I had forgotten over 50 years how to bowl. But I'm slowly starting to improve. I hit 192 in a game last night. Um, the other two games that I bowled, I was above average. I mean, life is good. Have fun. Again, it doesn't have to cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. I do like to hear from you. I do like to um, be informed as to what challenges you're having, what obstacles you're encountering. I'd like to say I've seen it all and done it all in how to screw up losing weight. There is probably something that I have not done, but I have got this figured out. And sure, I want you to like and subscribe and click the bell notification so that every time I update my channel, you're notified. But it would mean more to me personally if you would send a link to my channel to your fat and obese friends, because they need to see someone. I'm an old fart. I'm 69 years old. If an old fart like me can lose 100+ pounds and correct his medical situation, for the most part, the diabetes I still have, so can they. So can you. I'm not out to set the world on fire with 10 million views. Again, I just want a small core group of you who woke up today and said, wow, I can't control my job. I can't control my employment. I can't control the assholes that I work with at my job. I can't control my family issues. I can't control my finances. I can't control my car breaking down. But by God, today is the first day that I'm going to go down this journey to finally, once and for all, lose the weight and keep it off. It's you who I'm looking for. And I know you can't watch me on a daily basis. I'd love for you to watch me on a daily basis. I'm probably pretty boring at times. But watch as you can. I have viewers around the world that watch me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't make these videos because I want to be a YouTube star. I make these videos because I think I've got something important to say on the weight loss front. I've walked the walk, talked the talk, spent wasted thousands of dollars on prepackaged foods, supplements, Fin. My son-in-law tried Ozempic. That's the latest designer drug, and he gained all his weight back. So I know from what I speak. I hope this channel is an encouragement to you. I hope that some days you watch me and you laugh and you say, he screwed up. Everybody who has watched me any length of time knows whenever I take a prescription med or an antibiotic, or I get my COVID shot or flu shot, I immediately gain 8 pounds, 5 to 8 pounds. It's the way it is for me. And I know some people like to point the finger and laugh and say, wow, you gained 8 pounds, you gained 10 pounds. Shouldn't take those shots. I want to be able to laugh with you, not at you. I've been where you are. I've not only been fat, but I've been obese for a long period of time. And it didn't seem like I would ever lose the weight, but I have. And more importantly, I'm keeping it off. Bless each and every one of you. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you tomorrow.